Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Cleveland. Shortstop, number 12.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting third.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
A changeup over the inside corner. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado has room in foul territory. Oh, he brought it back. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Willie Barrios. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Victor Martinez.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here's the 2-1 home to Martinez. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Turner is there, and he has it for the first out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Turner's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box, Brian Pena, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Brian Pena.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Line drive to center field, and there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Third inning, no score to this point. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind the count, 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Francisco Lindor will be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Next for Cleveland.
He's set. Here it comes.
Francisco
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 0-1. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A little low. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Right over the middle, knee high. 3-1. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Dahl is there. Let's see if they test it. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
big pitch early, the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Settling in now, Michael Brantley, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw on to first and an important. Striding into the box, Alvaro Rodriguez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alvaro Rodriguez.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. Now, this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is ready for another chance. Willie Barrios. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Up next for Cleveland.
In now, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Trey Turner will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. In there, 3-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
41, Victor Martinez.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Heading after it is Turner, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit sharply on the ground. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Yep, that ball went out.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. 3-1 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out
there. Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Outfielder shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Digging in once again, Willie Barrios. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. In the dirt here. Now we'll look to third, but go to second. And the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brian Pena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 3 runs already home here. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping up now, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Greg
Line
Bird.
to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So striding forward now, Starlin Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. At the plate, Alvaro Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number.
So stepping in.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch on its way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Brantley. But this will land untouched. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley's after it, and this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-4 ball game, and he'll get in there safely.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. Nolan Arenado stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit hard to short. Lindor has it. Throw in time for the third out, but it's certainly... Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Trey Turner.
CC Sabathia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, CC Sabathia.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Chris Colabello come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tyler Clippard takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
5 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He was a double play victim last time around. Outfielders shifted to the left now as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way. And we'll see if that pays off. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ramirez.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dahl is there. Let's see if they test it. And the run is in to score from third. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's running again. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. Here's Michael Brantley. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In there, 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in once again, Willie Barrios. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Tommy Lane trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Mike.
Number 27, Mike Phillips.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Takes this the other way to right. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Victor.
Swing and a looper to left. Ramirez onto the grass. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Colabello is right there, and he is out on the tag. Here's Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another. shot, Alvaro Rodriguez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now pitching for the Indians.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen, as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Travis d'Arnaud will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench, as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a fastball just a bit high. Yan Gomes is up off the bench.
For Cleveland, number 7, Yan Gomes.
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now catching, number 19.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Skied into straightaway right. Hicks is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Chris Colabello. He reached on a single in his first try. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is returned. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Right fielder.
This one's down to 3rd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit out towards 2nd. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to 1st, 2 gone. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Francisco Lindor.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. to 2-2 now.
Matt, here we are, a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Runners going. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. He's on the move again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Second base for number 22.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
The left fielder, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Mike Tyler Naquin will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And that misses ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third, and the second run will score as well. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
2 out with the man at first. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. In now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Dan Otero.
Your attention, please.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Turner gloves it. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Grounded to short. And that's through. A base hit. Dahl is on his way home. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He was a ground out victim last time up. Driven nicely into the gap. In to score, the runner from second. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Starlin Castro. He's worked a couple of doubles.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Zach McAllister is on to pitch here in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 34, Zach McAllister.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Now
a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Well timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that break.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Center fielder number 8, Trey.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Chris Colabello. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 1 out, nobody on. And he just misses with a curveball.
Ball 3, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Hard hit at third. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Andrew Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
First delivery to him on the way. David Dahl comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. So digging in now. Nolan Arenado. He comes to the plate as the last chance. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Salazar. His record is now 2-3. Credit the save to Cody Allen, his 5th. The loss goes to Michael Pineda. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.